Yeah. Have one? Everyone have one? I lost the narrative. It was the color red. I lost the narrative. It was the color I lost the narrative. It was the color I lost the
It was the color red.
I lost the narrative thread. It was the color red.
It was the color red.
I lost the narrative thread. It was the color red.
Quickly becoming one of my favorite series in channel history. Back to Control. I'm back. I'm back. Hi, everybody. Shit just been happening. Time's been taken away from me. Mental stability is being tested, as often is the case. Needed some days to sort it out. But we're here. And y'all better be happy I'm here. Y'all, I can never do it. I can never do it. It always starts. I always think I might do it. And then I'm like, it's just, there's none of the words in that can you just flat out say. Video games. Hi. Not a one of those words can you say. Shout outs to the Osiris. Shout outs to the old dirty bastard for existing in a time, in a place, and an energy that just you can't even rock no more. I love that, man. Oh, but I'm here. Let's do it. Let's be here together. Let's be here. Oh, don't do it. No. Update later. Don't do that. Don't do that, GOG. Oh, I want to update. No. You update later. You don't update now. No. Get out of here with this. Out of here. Get that red line away from me. Put the game on the screen. Everything function properly. Yes. Yes. All right, let's see if I still remember how to play this. It's been a week. Yes. I'm not going to go as far as to say I apologize for the streams of last week, but I was barely holding on mentally. And I just needed to like kind of play things that were very mindless. So I couldn't focus. But I'm here now and I'm ready to focus. And that focus starts with an outfit change. All right, let's go number 3. You know what? I don't know if I'm ready for the suit yet. Let's go urban response. We'll do the suit last. You know what I'm saying? Urban response team. Boom. Let's go. Okay, so we got new clearance. So what I'm thinking, since we got new clearance, the elevator was working now. Okay, so now that we got new clearance, let's double back to the beginning and open some doors. And also that'll give us a chance to reconnect with oh shit. Okay, no, we can't. Okay, we gotta literally go from here. Okay, that'll give us a chance to reconnect with the controls as well. Dead letters. I want to start from the office. How do I get back? Oh, there's a door over here. Do we have clearance for this? That's a 3 clearance. No, we have 2 clearance. Right, we don't have clearance for that. And this is not unlocked yet. Understood. Clean. All right. We're going to do this fast. I'm going to do a quick recap through the zones that we have available to us on this floor. You know, on these floors, I should say. Not going back to the big middle area. I'm just going to go around up here, see if there's anything we can open that we couldn't open previously. This is just big office. Yeah, okay. I've lost the narrative thread. It was the color red. I'm sure I hit that. Okay. Okay. Yes. What are you? Level 4. Cannot. We can do level 2 clearance, which we previously could not do. Right, so if we go back here, aha, yes, this is what I was looking for. So there's the office, boom, and that shortcuts to the other spot. We don't want to go there. Is there a door here that we couldn't open previously? I already opened it. Boom. Right, this door, I opened it. Yes, that was a level 1. That was open, boom. Let's double back. Literally, just do a full double back. Just make sure there's no doors that we couldn't open previously that we can open now. Because as we saw, not only does it lead to goodies, but sometimes it leads to like skill set, like new moves. And we want those moves. So we get those moves. And this leads us back to here. Okay. So that's that loop. That loop is done. Okay. And then there's a door. Let's do this one. This goes to dead letters and stuff. Yeah. Right. Okay. So this. That's there. Okay. This we can't open yet. This is one room we did it. Alright. Cool. So in here. Around here. You might find some stuff. Oh, don't. That's for you. Don't. Come on. All of you, you're embarrassing yourself right now. Ooh, got fucked up right there. No. Just give it a second. Nope. I don't remember how that fucking melee. Oh, what the hell is melee? No, that is melee. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta get this rocket boy. Out of the equation. Oh, more guys. Jesus Christ, battle of the fucking bulge over here. God damn, this game is fun. Every time, every time. I see you up there. I see you up there. Whew. Is that everybody? No, not everybody. Oh, what's up, Tapey? Big Tapey, big tape energy. No shame, no praise, all talk. Ooh, I love it. I love it. What's up, Tapey? What's on your mind? Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna need you to take a peek at your ranking channel? Okay, hold up. Let me go to the Discord. Okay, rankings and lists. Okay. You know what? You know what, Tapey? I love you, dude. I love you, and I'll tell you why. You a subversive motherfucker. Here, if there was ever a day I could have put guarantees down that you were gonna roll up in here and start talking about some wrestling, this would be the day, right? It's my first stream back since the weekend. There's obviously much to talk about. I would have assumed that would be the energy, but no. Love you for that, Tapey. All right, I see a definitive. I see a tier list. You know, the internet du jour tier list, and I see Silent Hill games. I already got gripes. I'm looking. I already got gripes. I got gripes right off the rip, but that's okay. I like that PT is on this list. I love that. Okay. Actually, I only have one gripe. I really only have one gripe. I have one gripe. D for Shattered Memories. Come on, bro. I love that game. Obviously, it's not gonna go up with the OGs, of course. But D feels a little hardcore, bro. That feels a little hardcore. I don't know about D. Everything else, though, I really don't have any complaints about. It seems that, yeah, you pretty much got it going. D, come on. I love that game. I love the inclusion of PT, by the way. I really do love the inclusion. I mean, it is a Silent Hill game after all. Well, it's the Silent Hill that could have been. PT is the most influential horror game of the last decade. Like, if you think about what became... let's go. Keep this as long as possible. If you think about what became of the horror genre post-PT, the horror genre, like, literally, it went through about 5 years where the only horror games that were coming out were PT clones. I feel like there wasn't doors in here, and this might spring a combat encounter if I keep looking around. Fuck it. I want to be sure. I'm being thorough. This is me being thorough. A full PT might have been the best in the series. It's entirely possible. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what Kojumbo does with his fucking his next horror game. Aha! You see, this is why you do it. Why you do a level 2 clearance? Oh, I have detailed files. And yes, I've officially given the honor Silent Hill 3 over Silent Hill 2. That doesn't feel egregious to me, but I'm also, again, it's been a long time since I played through anything. The last one I played through at all was 2. It's been a long time. So when I get through it, we'll confer again.
The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else.
That's not harrowing at all.
Contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Okay. That's all that was in here? A file about aliens? Alright, también. También y también. You know what? It's another door opened. Every door opened is a door no longer closed. Okay, hit me with the nitpicks. Which, sidebar, nitpick, great word. Okay. A kingdom of corpses? 1. I have clearance. I really like yelling. I have clearance. I have clearance. Okay, we got upstairs. No more doors on this side. I bet. Let's go. This game gonna fuck up all my plans, especially my kind of like my mental unwell last week. It's like, ain't no way I'm gonna be done with this game by Christmas. No fucking chance. Not my pick it clean Metroidvania ass brain. No chance. 3 really lays out how strong the cult's influence can be. It establishes far more interesting premise because of the cult. Silent Hill becomes a state of mind that can transport anybody into it. Visiting town in the back end of 3 is a cherry on top. Yeah, man. Well, that's the thing, right? That's gonna be the gift and the curse. 3 being a direct sequel to 1 kind of automatically makes 2 an outlier because it's just its own thing. But there's of course a different kind of freedom in just being your own thing, because right, you don't have to worry about the connective tissue of everything. So, you know, like my memory has it that I like 2 the best, but it's been so long that like I gotta play them all again, like and then reassess. And 3, I never really like spent a lot of time on the controller with 3. That was mostly Ed. I was mostly a passenger for that one. Oh, let's fight some hiss. Oh, you think you're cute coming in here? Yeah, that's cute. That's real cute. Have a cigar. Oh, that was risky. Oh, well, because you got rockets. Oh, throw it. Yeah, what's up? The fuck you don't. Whew. Combat's fun in this game. Have I said that yet? The combat's really fun in this game. Golly, super fun. I gotta start looking up too, because I gotta remember I got the jump dashes now, so I could probably find secrets that way. Let's see. 4 further made 2 the outlier because it's both its own thing for never taking place in the town, but still more connected because the villain is on a killing spree to fulfill cult rituals. 2 is only connected to the rest of the series is the town itself, and the superintendent of the apartment complex is in 4 is James's father. Okay, well that's enough. You know, that's enough connective tissue. So then, here's my question. Tapey, and you're in a prime position to give your thoughts on this. So, do you think then that Silent Hill 2 is a good? Oh wait, and where did you put F? You didn't put F on that list. You didn't play it yet. Do you think that Silent Hill 2 is a good starting point? Like, because of its standaloniness? Or do you think that makes it maybe not the best starting point? I'm looking for doors, can't I find any doors? If I'm looking for doors, am I not finding doors? I think I found all of the doors. 2, hands down, the best starting point the series can offer. So you're saying the standalone, the vibiness, the trippiness, you get the feels, and then you can go back, start from 1. Like 1 to 3 kind of just makes sense, right? Play 1, then play 3. And away we go. Okay, I don't know why this room trips me out so bad, but I always get lost. What's up, Sinister? How you doing, man? We out here. All right, dead letters is this way, right? No, that's that. Okay, we got that. Okay, I think I'm done. Now I just gotta find my way back. Sweet. Listen, I'm not gonna be precious about this because I know we're gonna crisscross all these floors a lot. So let's keep it moving. Central Executive. How's everybody doing today? How was y'all's weekends? Did everybody show up for John Cena's last match? I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did.
I heard
People was having issues, but issues get tissues, and that's how that goes. I thought that was an excellent little show they put on. I think people tripping about the finish are out of their mind.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
And case in point, before I move on with the story here, I even have a secondary bit of business on that. So I watched it live myself, texting back and forth with Stevie. Just enjoyed it. Misha had a piece of business so she had to attend to, so she had to watch. So I sat down yesterday, and I watched it with Misha. So I watched it a second time, the whole show, with Misha. And watching Misha, who, as we know, is a very casual wrestling fan, didn't know anything about the existence of wrestling until we got together. She's not hardcore, but she enjoys sitting down and watching it with me. And I love watching wrestling with Misha because she doesn't have any preconceived notions about wrestling or any biases of any kind. She just sits down, comments on what she sees and what she enjoys, right? At the start of the show, she loved it, by the way. She loved the whole show. She thought Obafemi was great. She was like into him immediately. She liked Sol Ruka also. She enjoyed the show as for what it was. She zoned out during the tag team match because you know, come on, she wasn't gonna get into that one. But she was locked in for the main event because she loves John Cena. She knows John Cena as an actor even before a wrestler, right? So she loves John Cena. She was ready to see the final match. She was all locked in, and the whole night she's like, you know, I don't really know. Like, why Gunther? Like, why him? You know, she always calls him the Nazi. She's like, why the Nazi? Like, you know, like why does he got to be the guy? You know, and one thing I love about the way Misha watches wrestling, she boos bad guys, she cheers heroes. You know, she takes everything at face value, and it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. So we're watching the show, right? And she's watching the match, and she's enjoying the match. And she unfortunately she had the end spoiled, right? She had the end spoiled. So she knew that he was going to lose. But when we watched it, right, this thing started to happen where she was like, oh my God, like he's relentless. And she's like watching Gunther do his thing, right? And so she's watching the match. He loses, right? And she had this like feeling. She was like talking to me while we were watching it. And she was like, I don't know, that kind of made sense, right? Like, yeah, the Gunther was like relentless. He's younger. He's this like, you know, he's this like villainous presence. He wasn't going to stop, right? He wasn't going to stop. Boom. Understand. She loved it. The pageantry of it all. She's also annoyed at the crowd not shutting up. Everybody I talked to was annoyed at the crowd. Like, all right, we get it. Stop. As soon as it was over, stop your bullshit. Celebrate this man. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Who cares? Right? The loss doesn't matter 5 seconds after it's over. So boom, boom, boom. Transition that to last night after we watched the show, and then once we're in bed, I'm watching. Our tradition on Mondays is I watch Raw in bed, and she falls asleep, right? But Gunther came out for the opening segment and did that whole bit of business, and something clicked for her in this moment. She was like, you know, I hate him, but I enjoy hating him. And he's really good at making me hate him. And now that he beat John Cena, I hate him more. And I was like, there it is, folks. That's the point. That's the point. Nuclear heat on the bad guy. And as I phrased it, and she loved it, she was like, huh, that does make sense. I said, the guy who has to go to work on Monday now has nuclear heat. It's like, that's how you do it. Well done. And now you have Gunther. You have Gunther and AJ Styles. You have Gunther and Randy Orton. You just keep this
I
going.
haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
Yo, he needed an escort out the building.
What kind of being?
That's all you need to know.
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell
I'm right
me
there with you,
more
Tape.
about this being you found?
Like,
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with
Oh,
me
no,
ever
wait till
since
after the cutscene.
Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
you son of a bitch.
The other match is on something called Hedron, which
Automatic.
must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research center to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Level 3 clearance! Shit. Now we gotta loop back
Marshall
again.
is the next
Get
step.
more clearance.
What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
Oh shit, we got a
Take
redemption.
turns to
I'll
come
be right
for a
there.
visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Bet. Sweet. All right, we have level 3 clearance. Time to go use it. Hold on, let me get the custom reward. Okay, so I wanted to say the thing. Tape, you said time to cash. It was time to cash the chips in on the Never Give Up. Totally agree. Totally agree. And I want to skim that all the way back to when Taker lost at Mania, right? That one bothered me not because first of all, I would have been okay with him never losing because it was the Undertaker and the mystique of the character. I would have been okay with that because you could have still used that to further other people down the line if anybody got close. You know, it wasn't a complete dead end, and it adds to his forever mystique, right? But seeing what he's turned into since his retirement, that would have been gone anyway because the bloom is completely off the rose, right? But at the time, it wasn't necessarily that he lost that bothered me. It was that I didn't think it really added much to a guy like Brock Lesnar. So the choice of opponent and how you go about doing it is important also. So I think they nailed it with this Gunther thing. Actually, P Nasty, I don't know if you're just cracking jokes, but the Sting thing, he actually wanted to lose. It was Tony Khan that wouldn't let him lose. He was begging to lose. He's like, please. Oh, I want to go out on the sword. Please. Hey, I love it. I love it. Let's get him in there. Let's get him in there. Oh, I love it. I might save this one. Hell yeah. A little bit of the old Walter. Let's go. Yeah, never forget. Never forget. He was a beauty when he was big. I loved him. Love him. I loved it, man. I thought it was perfect. I wouldn't change anything about that last match. I thought it was great. Oh, we're losing things. Walter gets top left. Let's go. You know what? Yeah. Like dead middle. Let's go. Respect. Put some respect on his name. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, like to me, Brock beating Taker didn't add to his mystique. Really, it didn't give him anything. It was just another notch on a belt of a guy who'd already beat everybody there was to beat. Like, you know what I mean? This Gunther win is way cooler. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was befitting Cena. And then I saw people even like complaining about the tap out, that he had this kind of like smirk on his face and that he just sort of like softly tapped out. I loved it. I thought that added to everything. Like he just knew. He was like, I ain't got enough to figure out how to beat this guy. I know I said I'd never give up, but it's time to shut it down. It was great. I don't know. People bugging. People they have these instant reactions and they go crazy. It's like, let it sit for a day. Tell me how you feel about it now. Tell me how you feel about it after seeing Gunther on Raw. Like, Jesus. Heat. All right, trying to retain the shit I'm reading. Thankfully, I read nice and slow, so y'all have time to read along. Like in general, I don't have a problem with most of oh, this one's on a timer. Oh shit. Okay, let's go do that. What? I didn't realize it was on a timer. All right. Okay. Ooh, a sense of urgency. I like that. All right, listen, I don't have time for ambient music right now. My shit's on a timer. Oh, one day I'm going to remember the buttons. One day I'm going to remember the buttons. But that day is not today. Oh no, I can't remember any buttons. How do I get to the map? It's up on a D-pad. How do I change the level of the map? Can I not do that from here? Okay, all right. Then we got to teleport. What did I think of the Gang of Dragon trailer? I think that shit looked good. Let's go, boys. More damage. Yes. All right. Ain't even gonna front. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. We're just gonna keep upgrading those two in tandem until further notice. All right, fast travel. We need to go to maintenance. Ventilation. That looks like the closest. Yes. More Yakuza type games, yes, please. That's what I'm saying. And the OG creator, and it's looking like it's gonna go a little bit more like bloody like that. I like it. I like it. I hope this. I saw some pictures of like people throwing grenades. I saw some car customization. I'm like, okay, keep it Yakuza energy, but allow in some other things. I'm into that. That makes sense to me. Oh, except I can't go through this door. Oh, shit. All right, so is this actually the closest? Let me see. We're going to find out. All right, downstairs. Okay. I saw like an elevator type of thing. Hold on, map. Okay. I'm afraid to go in the opposite direction. We'll figure it out. Go this way. Shit. All right, can we go around here? No, this is taking me somewhere else entirely. All right. Nope. No, this is not where I want to go. Nope. I'll go back this way. This way. We'll figure it out. We got time. 17 minutes to get there. But 17 minutes can disappear real quick. Okay, we got this way. All right, where does this take us? Down here. Okay, but maybe down and around is good. Oh, I don't have time for y'all right now. Look out of my way. Nope, I'm just going. I'll fuck with you later. I ain't fucking with that right now. No, live your life. All right, is this the way I'm trying to go? No, it's the opposite of the way I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. Oh, actually, maybe. Hold up. No, but this is just a one-off side room, right? I remember that. Yes, one-off side room. I got a secret there. So maybe this way. What's over here? No, this is not where I'm trying to go. Motherfucker. You know what? I think I need to be in the other room.
It's back. What killer back?
Okay, from here, can we do it? Where am I? Where does this go? Call this thing. I just need to get another teleport point. I'll try to figure it out from there. Shit. Let me look at my missions. Oh my god, dude, press the correct buttons. Good lord. Okay, the other ones aren't timed. Nice. This is the only timed one. We're doing this one first because it's on a timer. Right? Map. Okay, so now we're here. This serves me nothing except that I can teleport.
Director on deck.
Okay, teleport again. Fast travel to. All right, so I thought this one. Yeah, that's the gift and the curse with Brock. Hard to make him losing look believable. Yeah, right. If you do it the right way, somebody beating Brock is a big deal always, right? But then also, by the nature of what Brock is, you do have to protect him, and he's got to lose the right way. So when you think about it like that, how do you have an old man Taker beat him without him looking like a chump? It's almost like the smart money on that is not to do that match, but you know, because it's hard to end up with a good result. But I guess, yeah, that's the thing. When you look at what they had to work with, in the end, having Brock beat Old Man Taker is still probably better than having Old Man Taker beat Brock. I think the one who they did really dirty in all of that equation was Roman. Having Roman be the guy to beat him a second time just left people feeling bad. Like, that shit did nothing for Roman. You're not the first guy to beat him, so nobody cares. Oh! Fuck. I got a fail state on that mission. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. Somebody hit me with some mine bullets or some shit. Old Man Taker beat Cena and Goldberg and Bray. It's true, but okay. Here's the thing but this is how, see, this is the crazy energy of wrestling, like the wildness of wrestling, right? So Cena, perceived as this guy who was like a super on top forever, like didn't, never lost kind of guy, actually lost all the fucking time. Lost plenty and pretty much lost to everybody. Like all the biggest guys. So Cena was at a point where him taking a loss didn't even matter. You know what I mean? So he could lose to Taker. Fine. Goldberg, nobody care about Goldberg. That don't do nothing for Old Man Taker doesn't look strong for beating Goldberg. You know? Yeah, and that shit was awesome. I loved it. Okay. Oh, another object of power. At the pump station. Okay, let's do this one. Then this one. Then this one. Yeah. Fuck. So that other one. Okay, so those time missions, it's like you can't die. You got to just go do it. And if you don't, then you lose. That sucks. Okay, hopefully it comes back around. I don't see like a failed mission list, so. Okay, so it looks like we can go from here. You can never tell with these things. Are these connected? All right, I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna trust. The only thing I dread of seeing about Cena's last match is Triple H and crew circle jerking their idea on Unreal next season. Oh my God. That's definitely gonna happen. But you know what? I don't care because I love Unreal as a concept. I think it's hilarious. Like Unreal, where we pull back the curtain and break down everything that's happening and show you how it's really done by keeping everything completely kayfabe and part of the work. Hilarious. It's fucking great. Like I don't know. I think that is such a like ridiculous and perfect little piece of business that they do there. I actually never went all the way down this way. I just realized. I'm not a mark. I watch Unreal. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Yeah, they're breaking down they're pulling back the curtain. They're showing us how it really goes. Fucking no, they're not. What are you talking about? It's just another WWE TV show, which, mind you, is great. It's hilarious. I love it. The fucking comedy. All right, I need to go this way. So I think I gotta go upstairs. Maybe is there a door upstairs? I can't even fucking see. Oh, I know where it is. right, upstairs. Look, look. Two things could be true, right? As we always say. Would I love a completely unvarnished, you know, gritty documentary showing everything behind the scenes? Sure. Who wouldn't love that? It'd be fucking great. But that's not what that is. That shit's a work. That's what. We got that. It's called Wrestling with Shadows. God, I love Wrestling with Shadows. That is such. I love that. Oh, I could watch that 1,000 times. Like, Wrestling with Shadows is so good, it became the basis of, for years, people going, yo, maybe the screw job was a work. It's like, how could they have all this footage and all this access? It might have been a work. I think it's a shame because they genuinely could make that Unreal concept work. Just talk about the stuff that holds zero relevance to the current product. Like Tapey, okay. Something like that I would also really love. Like something that is actually going behind the curtain and is actually like pulling the veil back a little bit. Right. And you do it for a different era so that it's not fucking with your current product. Perfect. I think that would be a great idea, and I'll be all over that. Oh shit. Nope. This is going up too high. Fuck. No, back down. Man, I don't want to watch Wrestling with Shadows again. Oh man, the only true wish that I have for Wrestling with Shadows is like, if only someone had gotten the uppercut on tape. Bah! I would have loved to have seen it. The lifter, the old Vince McMahon lifter. More? Come on. What? Why more? Let me do what I'm doing. Oh, and they're all crewed up. All right, dope. Let's go. Y'all all want to be crewed up, huh? I got something for you. Boom, have some of that. Boom, have some of that. Oh, but what you didn't know is that I raised my power level. So bam, have some of that. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh, more? Y'all want to keep doing it? We can keep doing it. Oh, no, not you. Nah, you're not invited to the party. Fuck no. Never you. No. Nah, y'all get shot. Chill. Chill, son. Oh, my God, the way they explode. I hate those enemies so much. Anybody else? Yeah, baby. That's a pro strat in this game. You just make your throw power fantastic. That's it. And this door doesn't open. Oh, Metroidvania, could you please put some sort of indication on the map that tells me where the door doesn't open? Fuck. Came all the way out here for nothing. All right. Let's go back down. Wee. All right. Back up. Let's go. That was nothing. That was a waste of time. I hate when someone like your precious Stephen James. Wow. First of all, you coming at my shoot best friend like that? We go back to childhood, homie. Oh, you all right? Ain't precious about it. That's my ride or die. All right. To wrestling is fake in response to bad booking, writing, or in response to a kayfabe point. All right. You got to understand where Steve is coming from. Stevie has worked in the wrestling business. Stevie gets hit with a lot of energy from a lot of different directions. And I think Stevie just is always making a point to remind you that you're watching a TV show. Like, if you're not thrilled about something that happened, keep watching and see how it plays out. I said Gunther didn't retire Cena. He was retiring no matter who he faced, regardless of the outcome. Retiring someone's causing him to retire. I hope this helps. Well, Gunther, again, it's in the wrestling, in the world of the show. He has bragging rights forever, because he's a heel. he can brag about it and be like, I did it. Well, you're coming from, that's a logical statement. Yes, he was going to retire either way. You didn't do shit. You just won a match, right? No, but he's a heel. And as a heel, he's going to go, it was me. I did it because I am greatness. And that's what he's supposed to do. That's literally, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to boast about it and tell everybody, oh, what's up? You feel bad? I beat your boy? That's the vibe. That's the gig, bro. Like, I'm the first dude since Benoit in 2004 to make Cena tell ya, right? If he name checked Chris Benoit, that'd be hilarious. I'm gonna be blunt. I still think Cody should have won at 39. I don't give a shit about not Rock Taker Schmaz ending at 40. I love the end of 40. I thought that Cody should have won at 39 because of the way that everything had worked out. Like, to me, the ripped titty and the whole vibe that created, it was just this kind of like special moment where you could really make a babyface go to that special level. But the way it all ended up playing out the next year and how that all went and that ending, I loved it. I thought it was great. And for me, like, the way the ending ended up, I was cool with it. And it made it worth the extra year. And also, WWE loves anniversary years. They love to pay it off like that, like 40. It's a big deal. It's a round number. So I get in the end why it happened. I do think, though, I agree with you, P, in the sense of, I think had they pulled the trigger at 39, I think it would have cemented Cody as a babyface on a level that, like, put it this way, I don't think we get to where we are now, where it kind of feels like people are a little sick of him, if they pulled the trigger at 39. I think his mythology grows if he wins there. So in that way, I do agree with you. But I don't think what ended up happening was egregious. I'm cool with what happened at 40. But I do think they missed a chance to make Cody into something mythological. But, again, choices get made. Oh, that's that room. Okay, so go in here. Sorry, and I'm kind of just stumbling around blind right now, but it's kind of hard to get around these maps sometimes. All right. Okay, more of this. Here we go. That's for you. And that's for you. And that's for you. Trying to navigate my map. Y'all bothering me. There is no path this way. Fuck. The only path this way is upstairs. Okay. 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 So then, if I'm here, right? There's a door here. Oh, this is a standalone room. This door goes to the janitor. Okay, I think this is gonna get me where I want to go. Right? Okay, yeah, keep talking shit. Let me see. AEW did with wearing Wembley footage. People say Cody would have gotten moved at 48. Well, imagine AEW unreal all of 20 social media. I mean, this game is a straight up, like, unabashedly so a Metroidvania. Like, it is. And I'm okay with that because I like that sort of thing. All right. So if we're here and I go here, where does this bring me? Here. This does not give me what I'm looking for. But there might not be a way for me to get what I'm looking for is what I'm realizing. Like, it looks like this is a direct path. If I go through here, but then there's no way this way. Like, what is this? I'm trying to get here. But then again, actually, I'm looking at elevator right there from the coolant pumps. All right, but that door doesn't open. Okay. I'm like, Okay. Whoa, is that the cabin? Okay. Interesting. Okay, I gotta start looking around. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here, right? Let's look here. Let's just take the ride. This is back to that elevator. Fuck me, man. And this goes down or up? Let's see. Test it. Down. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm stumbling a little bit. That's all right. That's all right. It's part of the deal. This is, you know what? I haven't done a lot of Metroid on this channel. You guys are getting the vibe of me playing a Metroid game right now. Well, where the fuck do I go? How the fuck do I get there? Where the fuck am I? What is this? How does this work?
My eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Okay. Maybe I can't get there right now? Is that possible? I suppose that is possible. All right, because it doesn't look like I can get there from anywhere but this area.
Director on deck.
So let's go in one more time. Wait, there's an elevator over here, right? There's a yeah. Okay, hold on. Here, right? Where does this go? Well, let me work from this. This goes right down to the thing. Okay. Don't respawn to enemies. I was just here. Don't respawn to enemies. Let me work in peace. And they're gonna respawn in. Son of a bitch. You can let me work in peace. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. No. No. That's how we play this game. This game is called Keep Moving. Fun fact. That was the original title of this game. Keep moving. Alright. Let me go everywhere I can down here, and maybe a path will illuminate. Right, like we didn't come over here, even though I feel like this is technically going... Yeah, this is going away from where we want to go. Alright. Hold up. Is there a... No. So it's got to be on this side. It's got to be something on this side. Cooling and water. You know what? You know what? Trust yourself. Go here. Just look. Just take a look. Maybe there's some pathway through. But no, this was self-contained. Yeah, this was the little puzzle we had to figure out. And then that got us a thing. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Come on now. Yeah. Shotgun. Let freedom ring with a shotgun blast. Come on. Who's shooting at me? Whomst. You, stop. Stop it. Sit down. Speaking of self-contained, are you by chance a Batman fan? I love Batman. Who don't love Batman? Okay. Okay, so let's look around up here and see if there's anything I missed. We know there's a door at the top. Aha! Aha! I missed this door completely. Yep. With the music to tell you you're going the right way. See? Yes. I just straight up missed this door. That's all.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
Okay, can't shoot it through the floor. Oh, we got logs. You didn't like the Batman? I don't think it's not like a super hot take or anything. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't think it was a perfect movie by any means. I think that movie was like half an hour too long, and you could have shaved off quite a few scenes of and slow walking, and I'd have been all right with it. But it wasn't a bad movie either. Oh, wow, Tapey, you know, you said that. I just assumed he was talking about a person whose name was artificial intelligence. Like a handle. But yes, I'll second that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't do that. Agreed. Is there another one somewhere? Question. Yeah, well, I would have assumed as much. But I read it like I thought you were talking to a person. Yeah, my boy, artificial intelligence was actually probably a good name for a handle. Someone should use that. Is there another one of these cubes somewhere that I'm not seeing? Because now I got a timed mission that I would like to do. I'm not going to worry about those time missions. Not worrying about the side missions. Just gonna try to figure out this puzzle while I'm standing here. Is there anything else that I can use? Let me go down here. Aha! See, that's why you gotta look at your whole surroundings. That's why. See, I fucked up. I only looked at part of the surroundings. Let's put you back in there. Boom. And then let's get you again. Put you back in there. Boom. Yes, which will give me this cube. Yes, the second cube. Haha! The precious cube. Put you there. And then take you. Oh. Okay, fair enough. No. Trying to grab the precious cube. Precious cube. Okay, and put you there. Haha! Okay. And then... What? Yes.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
Excuse me. Get a little closer. There.
Mr. Dog, I sincerely hope we never meet again.
All right. Open the chest. Clean. All right, let's see if we can get back to the mailroom. Don't start. Nope. Do not start. Not doing that again. Nope. Goodbye. Nope. Goodbye. See you later. Press the button. Bye. Live, director on board.
Director Faden.
Oh my god. Oof. Damn P. Damn P. Why gotta do my man like that? That's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, bro. Why you gotta do my man like that? He made a mistake. Should have done that. Ah, you should have done that. You should have done that. Should have done that, bro. Nah, you know what? Okay. Real talk, though. Real talk. It's super easy to make fun of CM Punk for that. For going to the UFC and getting lumped up. Right? But it does take a tremendous amount of balls to go in there and try that. Like, it's stupid. He was not going to succeed. But I think it takes a tremendous amount of balls. Like, should he have probably been like, you know what? How about you give me some, oh, I had to protect the dudes. I just came in here blasting. I didn't realize. I fucked up. Ah, damn it. All right. Well, hopefully I can get another crack at those missions. Okay, none of those right now. Yeah, I mean, it takes balls in the sense of if you, Dan, were like, I'm gonna play for the Raiders, and then you get your spine broken when a linebacker tackles you. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, look. Do I think it takes like massive balls to go for something like that? Yes. Do I also think you gotta be a delusional fuck to think you're gonna go from never having done it to the UFC? Yes. You know, if he had done some like, I'm gonna learn how to do this fights in fucking like some, you know, some like lesser promotions, some like, you know, some work your way up type shit. That's the thing. Like, okay, where he loses me is the fast track like that. From like a few years of training to I'm gonna have a UFC fight. That's where you lose me. In the end, it's just he probably got a pretty good payday, and that's it. He got to be in a couple of UFC video games, but like that's it. That's where the whole conversation ends. If he was really trying to be a MMA fighter, he would have had to have like worked his way up, you know. But yeah, I still, you know, I think it's easy to make fun of him for it, is what I'm saying. But it's also like, man, that is not, he went in there, he tried, and he got lumped up, you know? And I give him his props for that, you know, while still gotta make fun of him a little bit, 'cause that shit, bro. My man, you went in there and you got lumped up. You got so lumped up. Oh my God. And like by scrubs. It's not even like he got lumped up by like legit competition. He got lumped up by. But again, that's what it is. Hey, you know what though? He wasn't egotistical. He was respectful. He knew he got his ass whipped. So it's all good. And we all got to see it. I watched both of those fights. He got lumped up. Like lumped up. I mean, as everybody knew he would, right? Nobody was out here going, yo, but what if he does the thing though? Yo, what if CM Punk, what if he goes out there, bro? What if he goes out there and yo, and what if he does the thing, bro? Nobody was thinking that. Like nobody. We all knew. My man's gonna go get punched in his head. You get taken down and submitted. Lord. You know, it's open to the same amount of like, what the fuck you doing, as when Brock tried to go play football. You know, like, bro, you ain't just gonna show up and play football. Like, that's not gonna happen, dog. You gotta have something. Football is not a I'm a wing it sport. You gotta have some knowledge, B. Although by all accounts, Brock was a freaky athlete. And he probably could have learned it. Instead, he was like, "Nah, I'll go to the UFC, and I'll lump some people up." Brock's biggest problem though when he was in the UFC was that he didn't like to get punched. And like, that's one of those things. If you don't like to get hit, you got a low ceiling in MMA. You know, if you can't take that, like if your natural instinct is to avoid getting hit, you're only gonna go so far. But this doesn't feel like the way. God, these maps are so confusing sometimes. What'd you say? He didn't like getting kicked in the stomach after having half his surgeon intestinally removed, aka he's a pussy. Damn, I wasn't saying that. It's just an assessment of his fighting style. Like, yeah, he wasn't a striker. Like he didn't want to stand and trade. And anytime he got hit hard, you could see he got like his game plan would get rattled. You know. He was a strong dude, and if he got you, he could hurt you. He could put you in a lock and fucking you be in trouble. Hence, he fucking won some fights and was a champion even. But right, he wasn't gonna be like an all time guy like that. All right, where are we trying to go? I don't know because I don't know if I'm going up and down. All right, you know what? Let's see. Sure, I agree with that because then he would have probably developed those things. You know what I mean? He would have developed that more complete MMA skill set. Brock could have done anything in any athletic field if that's where he had put his focus from the time he was a young man. That dude's a freak. Okay, now let's look at the map. Oh, this is like a whole new zone. Okay, I didn't realize we could just be going to any point.
Sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Okay, can I just get like a one? I don't want to fight nothing. Oh, they're level 4. I ain't trying to explore this whole new map right now. I'm just like maybe grab a quick dookie and come back later. But I didn't realize that the game would let you open up this much. I definitely got past this part. Like I definitely went further in the story than this because I remember some stuff that hasn't happened yet. But I don't remember being able to just go to all these different zones like this right off the rip. I guess maybe I just didn't. However, since we're here, we'll grab some goodies. I don't want to go too far in. Yeah, no. Okay, no. We're doubling back. Why am I telekinetic? Because sometimes it bees like that. Tomasi, bro. Don't forget about Tomasi. It was wild that we just started doing this, and then they announced the sequel at the Game Awards. I was like, "Yo, what's up?"
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault.
White Pants Steve Blackman, never forget.
On Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appeared mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth.
Head cheese, legendary.
Dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because
Remember they had that little cheese mascot?
they've been altered because we can't stop.
And Steve Blackman gave him a pump kick.
We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they
Oh, that
don't
shit was
wanna
funny.
be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Is that on-the-job training? We're learning as we go. All right, so, okay. So I guess I don't need to find a checkpoint because we could just get here from the elevator. But then I'm also like, maybe I could just find one checkpoint. All right, let's try to find one. If shit don't get too crazy, we'll try to find one checkpoint. You know, for quicker map dipping. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. It's in this room. Bam! 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 Oh, I don't have juice. Get his juice. Oh no, not y'all. Not y'all. Anything but y'all. Oh, who? Oh, you thought. Stupid. Oh, I missed. And I missed. Oh, he rocketed me. And I missed. All right, here we go. Yep. Give it up. Cleanse. Love it. Oh, yeah, I've been in this room. I remember them trees. Cool. All right, bet. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right, so now if I go to the map, does it tell me where I am? Logistics. It's supposed to be pushing Wabistics. Don't forget that. It's supposed to be pushing Wabistics. Okay, this is backwards. Yes, I'm gonna go backwards. All I wanted to do was get the little point so I could fast travel here later. And then I want to leave. I never watched Mr. Robot. I want to watch it. I just saw it's going to be leaving Netflix, so I'm like, damn. Maintenance and field training. Okay, so we're going here. I really like the aesthetics of this game. It's one of the things that drew me to it. That and the slick gameplay. This game is slick. Also, right, you know, I just love a Metroidvania. 5 clearance. We don't got that. But we can get up there and see what's going on. Oh, or no, we can't. Never mind. Never you mind. Never you mind. I gotta find another way up. Trying to see. It doesn't look like there's anything. I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, so here we are again. Our old friend figure out how to get to the zone. Right? Are we going through here? Because if we go this way and we come out here, we're going further away from where we're trying to get to. So it's got to be this way. This is how we got into this mess in the first place. All right, so if we go here, right? There's no path through here. This was just a find stuff room. Okay. And then we went to the elevator, and that just takes us to different locations. We're not trying to go to different locations. All right, so then there has to be a way to get lower from that access corridor. But if we go this way, it doesn't. So confusing. These maps are so confusing. Right, like if we go this way and this way, this door is still not open because that's going to be a shortcut later. Right, if I go through here, no, this takes us completely somewhere else. I'm so confused. All right. Maybe we'll do the other mission then and figure that out when the game naturally gets us over there. All right. So if I go this way, let me just for my own brain. I'm here and I'm here and I'm here and I go over here. Right. This leads to this, but is there a door this way? There is, but it's not open. Shit. Okay. So this is the door I need, which means that I have to come from somewhere lower. But then this elevator doesn't really work like that. Like there's no, if I go here, right, and then I go here to a lower place, it's just a completely different map. Maintenance. But then again, this says, let's go maintenance. Let's see what this does. Maybe I got to get in from somewhere else. All right, let me look at this map now. Yes, this is where I need to be. Aha! Let's go, boys. What are you? I don't like you at all. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't like you one little bit. We're gonna blip you right the fuck out of existence. Can we? BlackRock processing. Okay. Look at this. Hard kabuki with the raid. That's some hard kabuki. You'll love to see it. Thank you, bud. Appreciates. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Y'all showed up just in time. We out here getting lost in this Metroidvania. What's up, Kabuki? Thank you for the raid, Papa. Big appreciate. Oh shit, he called him Buki. That's my cat's nickname. My OG cat, Sunny. Control is so good. It is really good. This game got like everything I like. Big map for you to get lost in. Slick controls that are fun to press the buttons. Trippy ass, Twin Peaksy ass, David Lynch ass aesthetics. I'm like, man, everything I like is in this game. Sexy white women, yeah. Actually, I said it many times. The main character in this game looks like a striking amount like one of my oldest friends. So it's bugged out every time. I'm like, yo, what's up? Let's see. Okay. Again, for y'all that just getting here, I read nice and slow, so you can go ahead and read with me. It can be a downright hostile work environment. Yeah. Oh, come on. Anyone that been my friend for their whole life, they're well aware. They all, she know. We got that kind of vibe. I'm a menace. Certified. Certified menace. Welcome all new friends. Y'all welcome to hang out and stay a while. I appreciate the raid. He said yes, we do read slow here. Nice and slow. Nice deliberate pace. Oh boy, what is this? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm in like the I'm in the I probably don't have the powers for this zone. Okay, fair enough. But before we do that, how we feeling? How we feeling? Do we want to leap into the abyss? Let's do it. Nope. Nope. You never know. You never know. Sometimes you leap into the abyss, you get a result. Charlie Murphy, call me into the abyss. Back to the maintenance section. Let's go. You never know. Sometimes, yo, what if I got a free life, Bam? What if I got a free life? What would you have said then? What would you have said? That's all I'm saying. My uncle's cousin works at Nintendo, and he said you could get a free life right there. Oh shit, I missed this file. Look at me, I'm fucking around. See, that's because I got raided. I was all excited. I was like, oh, new friends. What's up, new friends? So if anybody in here has finished this game, which I have not, in the most spoiler-free possible way, which is a yes or a no, tell me, do we ever get the redacted lines removed from those files? Is there a point where you could go back and read the files without all the redacted text? Because I would love that. All right, so we're not gonna go this way because I think it's clear we don't have whatever power we need. Kinda. Okay, kinda's a good answer. I'll take a kinda. Wait, this might open a shortcut. No, but kinda gives me what I'm looking for. Okay, so like some things probably. Yeah. All right. And so also for anybody who's new around here, we like to keep it spoiler free, right? Spoiler free and advice free unless because I'll ask. If I'm going, I'm fucking lost, somebody give me something, I'll ask. Believe me. But other than that, also keep it civil, keep it kind. But we crack a lot of jokes around here and we roast. So this is a safe zone for being stupid. Yeah. We always talk about the legendary moment, the legendary moment on this channel, the put your head down moment. Oh my God, I was playing Shadow of the Colossus, and I had said several times that it was my first playthrough. Several times I had said, I was like, my first time playing through the game. And I got into some theory crafting about where I thought things were gonna go, while constantly reiterating it's my first time playing the game. And my man I wish I remembered his name because he didn't stick around. And Like I put my head down and I gave him one of these, and I didn't savage him. I let him off the hook because always trying to be kind. But my man just says the ending of the game in a paragraph, and I'm like your aunt spoiling the movie for you. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, God damn, like come on. That's kind of where I thought it was going, but like, come on. A modicum of read the room is all I ask. Oh shit, bam, thank you for the follow. Big appreciate. Love that. Love that. Welcome. Welcome. I hate that shit when it happens. Like, I'm not precious. Certain type, like if a game is not super story rich and it's not really about that, I'll let people know, yeah, you could talk freely and I don't care. But like if we play in a game that's got a story, or I'm into it and I expressly say, don't spoil nothing for me.
I just read this.
That's cold-blooded.
Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4.
Oh shit, what am I doing?
3,
Obstacle course. Okay,
2,
let me in.
1. Go.
Let me in. Let me in. Okay. Okay, what's up? Let's go. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Okay, I'm looking around. I should have paid more attention. Oh, am I shooting the targets? Bam. Yeah, what's up?
45 seconds remaining.
Okay. Okay, también. Okay. No, this stupid. Oh, not the barrel.
30 seconds remaining.
No, not right now. I'm not activating that. Leave me alone. Come on. No, come on. Go in the thing. Thank you.
15 seconds remaining.
Hold up, hold up. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. I have a feeling I'm not going fast enough.
5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds. Jodido. I missed the shot. I missed the shot twice. All right.
Come on.
I missed the shot 3 times. God, good Lord. It's all right. We'll do it again. Guys, A, I did not have a sense of the timing. And 2, I did not realize I had to go so fast. We did not perform well on this exam. This is a failed field test. All right, give me my failing grade. That's fine. Oh, here. Okay, yeah. Let's do it again. All right, hold up. What am I not caring about? I don't remember anyone asking. I have a great memory. I can remember a show 10 years older than myself, honestly, apparently. I saw you mention Charlie's Angels. I remember
Get
Charlie's
ready,
Angels.
Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4.
I said I'm not precious.
3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Charlie's Angels was dope. Like I was talking about this recently. When I was a kid at an interesting time as far as like television, because like you would get reruns all the way back to the old school like black and white joints, right? Like I watched so much like Honeymooners, fucking Bewitched, I Love Lucy, all that shit, because that's what was on TV. Like I grew up at a time where there was a lot of modern, but there was also a lot of old school, and like in a weird way, like TV history was still like, it was accessible enough that you could watch all of it. Whereas now we've had so much TV and movies, like we've had another lifetime's amount of TV and movies on top of the amount that was there already when I was growing up. So it's really hard. Like if you're 13 years old now, how much fucking Bewitched are you gonna watch? You know what I'm saying?
Course failed.
Damn.
Try again, Ranger.
Come on.
I feel like I'm not like, maybe I need more skills that I don't have. I see. Okay, yeah, I'm following. Sorry, sometimes, you know, I look over and there's so many sentences that have been typed that I'm like, I lose the narrative thread. Like, what are y'all talking about? I'm also, if you can believe it, trying to focus on the game, but
Get ready,
that
Ranger.
doesn't always work out. All
Course
right, let me
starting
in.
5,
All right, faster, everything faster. Let's go.
2, 1.
My nemesis, skill checks. I gotta be fast and good. Oh no, we gonna lose, boys. What do I always say? What's my number one gaming skill? Patience.
45 seconds remaining.
Shut up. Never tell me the odds. Grab the fucking thing.
30 seconds remaining.
Pull the gun out. Shoot the gun. Shoot the gun. Shoot the gun.
15 seconds.
No. I gotta, okay. That's the one I gotta be faster in. Understood. Oh, God damn it. No, no, I fucking suck. Alright. Okay, okay. I'm getting a feel for it now. It's Astrobot all over again. We can do this. Yeah, I like her vibe. Fuck you, voice recording. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we failed. But we failed like close to the end this time. Got it.
Get ready, Ranger.
That's the hard part about streaming, and we've talked about this endlessly to death. Streaming, there's an immediate street, like you lose 30% of any skill set you have when you start streaming because you have to split your focus in so many directions that like immediately there's gonna be some blowback. It's that much harder to lock in.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, come on, please. Okay, I gotta be careful about using the speed burst actually because then I need this fucking meter to recharge before I can lift stuff. Come on. Not doing as well as last time. It's all right. Right, that's why we run instead of... Understood. I'm not gonna do it.
15 seconds remaining.
It's not enough time.
Remaining. Course failed.
Fuck.
Again, Ranger.
Okay, okay, okay. And we didn't even do particularly well that time, and I almost made it. We can do it. We can do it. Try not to distract you. Immediately puts the distractions in
Ready,
place.
Ranger.
Love it.
Course starting in 5,
Love it. Love it. Love it.
3, 2, 1.
All right, all right. Focus, focus, focus. Go, 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 go. And shoot. Go, 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 go. And shoot. And shoot. And shoot. And shoot. Go. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Yeah, run instead of this is beautiful. Now we're doing it right. Flick. Throw. Go. Grab. Go. Grab. Turn. Throw. Boom. Got it. Beautiful. Okay. Grab. Nope. Come on. Oh, I love when it grabs the wrong thing and then you gotta wait for the fucking bee. Oh, kill me. Murder me. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Getting closer. This way we can go quicker. Boom. 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 Go. 15. Oh my God. If that stupid shit didn't happen, I could have got it this time. All right, in. Come on. Oh my God. All right. Yeah. I know. My stupid thing has to recharge. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know how we're gonna solve this problem right now. Simple problems require simple solutions. We're going in here. Oh, no, not in here. Nope, not in there either. In here. Yeah, we're going to hit. We're taking off these health boost mods. And we're giving ourselves energy recovery speed. Yes. That's how you do it. More energy recovery speed. Now it's going to work.
Get ready, Ranger. Course
Oh, I'm ready.
5, 4,
I was born ready, partner.
2, 1.
Partner. Open it up. Open the pit. Open the pit. I want to see a nice circle pit going. Get on the thing first. Yes. Do not make the same mistakes again. Throw while you're moving. Perfect. Yes. Let's go. See, we're cleaning it up. Clean it up. Getting closer. Boom. Yep. Shoot. Shoot. I should also switch to the regular gun too. Shoot, because it shoots faster and you get more shots. See, now I'm thinking. Oh, come on.
15 seconds remaining.
Grab, throw. Okay. No. No. Damn it. All right. We're going to lock in. We're going to lock in. Everybody relax.
Seconds remaining.
Everybody relax. 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 I just got to not screw it up this time.
Course failed.
Yeah, of course, Phil. I know.
Again, Ranger.
Fuck you, awkward voice recording.
I love her energy. We are simpatico. We are bonded. We are like-minded. Dexter.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in
From my
5,
Dexter heads, yo. What's
4,
up?
3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 go. And shoot. No, I said change this. Thank you. And, oh, and shoot. And shoot. And shoot. And shoot. And go. I could clean that up too. And, no. Why you grabbing the wrong fucking thing? Grab it, throw it. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, pull it. Let's go. And hoot. Yeah. And get on the thing so you don't fuck it up. Then grab this thing and then throw it while you're running. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We love to see that. 30 seconds. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Cool hand, Luke. Cool hand, Luke. Let's go. Shoot. And shoot. And shoot. Nope, don't miss. Go ahead, we good. Go, 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 go. Focus. Grab it. Throw it. Beautiful. Yep. Focus. No. Oh, I got thrown off by falling off the edge, and now we lost. Damn it. Can't have nice things. That's fine. I know.
Ranger.
I know what I did. I know. This room is tripping me up. This is the one. Okay. We got it. We staying right here. We ain't going nowhere until we pass this. If y'all don't like seeing repetitive time trials, y'all better go pack a lunch. Make a sandwich.
Starting in 5,
Get a beverage.
4,
Come back. We'll do it again.
1. Go.
Which that's me. That's me. If I fail the challenge enough times, I'm like, all right, sandwich, beverage, reset, come back, do the thing. Fucking Tapey would have got this on the first try. Because Tapey's a savage like that.
45 seconds remaining.
Again, what's my number one gamer skill? Patience. I will continue to do the thing. Nope. No, no. Not. Nope. Oh my God. Why would you grab that barrel? Why would you grab that barrel? What reason is there to grab that barrel? Who told you to put the bomb on? Did I tell you to put the bomb on? I did not tell you to put the bomb on. All right, let's go. Grab. Place. Okay, okay. Just clean that up. Grab. Place. Zoom across. Run. Go, motherfucker. Go, 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 go. Got it. Got it.
Seconds remaining.
Got it. Bro.
Complete. Congratulations.
Yes.
Guessing this isn't usually the course.
What's up?
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Yeah, what's up? Gimme. Tapey is skilled. Don't front. Don't front on Tapey. Video game skills. back to the mods. Give me right back to my health mods, please. 18. Do I have better than 18? Uh, 19. 25. Give me that one. There we go. Let's take off this 18. Hold up. What? Actually, hold up. Can we do type? Yes. 20. All right, that's recovery per. That's energy. What do the health one looks like? These two right here, 18 and 19. So give me this 19. Boom. Don't front on Tapey, yo. Do not front. Use the astral shield. What? I don't even know what that is. How do I use that? Okay. Hold LB. Oh, I never got this. I never got this power. Sick. Shield me. Shield me. Heal me from damage. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Chill. Shield me. Feel me. Oh shit. That's not fair. I didn't see. Look, I didn't look at the ground. Can't do that. Can't do that. That's cold-blooded. Nope, shield me. Nah, bro, you can't hit me. Can't hit me. I'm shielded. That's the whole point of the exercise. Shielded. Yeah, take me. That's what I'm talking about. I see. Station to station baseball. That's what they want. All right, got you. Should have took so many shots in the beginning though. Shield me. We be getting stupid. We be getting stupid around here. Shield me. Shield me. Shield me. Just only got one lyric. Shield me. Shield me. Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's real dumb. Oh, God. Pro tip, make yourself laugh. Oh, shit. Yeah, baby.
Good time to have a shield.
Nope. Watch me never use that shit. Watch me never use that shit. I will never shield. What's up? Anybody else? Yeah, be ashamed. Be ashamed if you got like that. Condominiums? I never use them. Dang, y'all got me feeling good today, yo. Thank y'all for hanging. I appreciate it. This one might go for a while to make up for some of last week's craziness. Bro, it was all I could to get on stream the times I did last week. I was in a mental zone. Shout outs to people who go through the mentals, man. I'm with y'all. The lore of this world is so fascinating. I can't wait for the connections to Alan Wake to happen. I know it's in one of the DLCs. one of the streamers I mod for was all bugging out over the term condominium. He said he said in his country they would just call it an apartment. Oh yeah, well, I guess. Well, there's a it's like to differentiate, right? A condominium is not the same thing as an apartment. We used to live in one back. My family has run the gamut. When I was growing up, like there were times where we were like dirt poor, and then for a while my dad had a successful t-shirt business going, and so we did okay for a minute. And when we were doing okay, we lived in a fancy condominium, but then we went back to being dirt poor. Wait, so my understanding of the difference is that condos are apartments that you what do you call it? You know what? I was gonna say that you rent a home, but that's not entirely true because you have to buy it outright. I'm not sure. Now you know what? Now you got me. I'm not even sure what the difference is. It's so nice that you and Misha can enjoy watching wrestling together. Yeah, maybe it's just the construction of the way like the apartments are. It's that whole like row of apartment buildings. You know, like the apartments are like joined like that, like the different buildings. I don't know if that's the distinction. I have no idea. Huh. I'll have to look that up later. Tatiana, yeah, it's really cool. I love watching wrestling with Misha because Misha is my fiance, for any of the new folks that aren't aware. Because she has no biases, because she didn't grow up with it, because she doesn't have any of that stuff. She watches it so pure, like just like a TV show, and it's so rad. Like I'll never forget it. The first time I sat her down and like she was over and I was gonna be watching wrestling, and this is when we were first hanging out, and she's been on stream many times. Misha's a fixture on this channel. She usually pops her head in because she works from home 3 days a week, so she'll usually pop her head in. But the first time I sat her down and we were watching wrestling, she watches like the first like 15 minutes, like one match, a couple of promos. So that is the difference. You can own a condo but not an apartment. Okay, so that's what I figured. But yeah, I was thinking like rent to own, but then we just rented it and then we never bought it. So so we're watching it, right? And she watches for like 10, 15 minutes and then she just turns to me and she goes, "This is like real life anime." No judgment, no bias, no, "Oh, you watch this is stupid." Like none of that. Just caught the vibe of what it was like, "Yo, this shit is like real life anime." Totally thought it was cool. I was like, man, Misha's the best. I love this girl, you know? Like, you know how many girls like in my life that like it's like there have been where it's like at some point you have to like bridge the topic of, "Oh yeah, by the way, I also, you know, I know you know me to be this like art brain dude, and I like music, and I've read a lot of spiritual books, and I got a certain way I like to be in the world. Yeah, I also fucking love wrestling." And there's always a moment where it's like, "Oh no, like, you know, I gotta watch wrestling. Oh God." And I'm like, bro, shut up. just shut up. Like I'm a big, like, there's nothing worse, and I'm sure anybody who's a wrestling fan in here, you've been through this. You're having people over to watch wrestling at your house, right? And maybe it's not somebody you directly invited, but like somebody they brought with them. And the whole time they're just pissing on it. Like, "Oh, look at this. This is so stupid." Or like, why is this like this? Da, 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 da. And then like, and you're just looking at them like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, why would you come to this event to behave this way? I don't understand it. Like, if somebody invited me to watch something that I wasn't into or didn't know nothing about, right, I would just quietly observe. And then in my own head, I would make a decision on whether or not I was enjoying myself or what the activity was. Like, I don't understand. There's some weird thing when it comes specifically to wrestling where people think like, oh, if you like wrestling, like you must be low intelligence or you must be this or that. And like, it's just okay to just shit all over it. And I'm like, bro, you understand? Like, that's a very, like, being a professional wrestler is a very hard thing to do. And it takes a lot of skill. And like, there are many aspects that go into doing wrestling that not just anyone could perform. And then people always say the same thing. You know, it's not real, right? Bro, so is every movie or TV show you have ever watched. Like, John McClane is not really in Nakatomi Plaza. That does not in any way change my enjoyment of Die Hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a... I don't understand. I never understood that. Like, yeah, of course it's not real. It's a TV show. What's the problem? Yeah, obviously, I'm with you, Sinister. I've also never felt any shame for being a wrestling fan. I grew up with it. Like, some of my first memories are wrestling. You know?
I don't see the connection, but it's clearly interdependent.
Okay. Oh, we got new stuff. Shield strength. Oh, come on. No, we're not messing with that yet. Right now, we're gonna continue to do this until this is maxed. Boom. Let's go. Exactly. Yeah, I never understood that energy. Like, you know, it's fake, right? Yes, it's a show. Like, what's the problem? What are we talking about? It's the only thing that gets treated like that. You know, it's such a weird energy, a weird stance to take about it. Yo, it's fake. Yeah, I know. This video game I'm playing, yo, this doesn't exist. Like, I'm not really like moving objects with my mind. I don't think you need to like everything your partner likes, but it's nice to be able to enjoy something together. Right. Or even if like she's not like into it, you know, she's not like following the storylines and right. Like it's taking up no mental real estate for her. I didn't turn Misha into like a hardcore wrestling fan, but if it's on and she's not doing a different activity, she'll sit and watch with me. And most importantly, you know what she never does? Oh, do we have to watch this right now? Like, she understands what it is. It's a live show. If you want to have the experience of it as it's happening, you have to watch it while it's on. You know? Like, right, even if you're not 100% into it, it's just about being cool about it, right? Like, it's just like, yo, you're doing your thing. Like, perfect example. At one point, she was watching Sex and the City, right? And at first, I wasn't watching it with her. She was watching it. I was doing my own thing. But I started catching the episodes, like, you know, I would hear the tea and the shit that was going on. And at one point, I just turned to her and said, no, she did not do that shit. Next thing you know, I'm sitting next to her on the couch. We watched the whole fucking show together, and I had a great time. Like, I had a great time watching it. It's like, I would never turn that shit on. Like, I would have never watched that show for me. But she put it on, and I had a good time watching it. And, like, that's the vibe, man. Like, that's how it should be. Like, you, like, let each other do those things, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know. People get too stiff with nonsense, man. Like, it's like, enjoy yourself. If you're at a function, be part of the function. If somebody that you care about is into something, even if you don't get into it, just give them some vibe. You know, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. It's not that hard to get along. You just have to care about the other person. Which I know, mind-blowing stuff that I'm saying here, I know, but like, where am I supposed to go? Hold on. Research. Okay. Oh, so we got to take the elevator. Understood. I enjoy the way this game signposts things. Okay, we're going to research. Boom. I keep this going, by the way. you know, I like this. Did you know? You know, people can't come back to life and eat you, right? Yeah, exactly. This rotting corpse fucking up this mall complex isn't believable enough of a threat to make them more Republican. Let's go. Did you know that even in based on true story films are fictionalized? Like what you said earlier about WWE Unreal. Yeah, exactly. Glad you said that too, because there are a lot of guys who want their ladies to watch wrestling, but they would never sit down and watch Sex in the City with their girlfriend. So you go both ways. Yeah, no, exactly. Right. It's all, you know how many fucking times, like, I have sat down and watched, like, trashy reality TV, because that's one of Misha's zone outs. Like, sometimes she just wants to put on absolute garbage TV and watch it. I've watched episodes of shit like Love Island or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I've watched episodes of things that's like, I would never turn this on. But for her, it's like she'll like have it on the TV and she'll be playing on her DS or her Switch or something and just zoning out or like working on a craft. I'm like, yo, that's her vibe. Who am I to tell her not to vibe out the way she vibes out? You know? And by the same token, you know how many episodes of fucking Beard Bros that she has heard in the background because I was just watching them do their thing. I had it on in the background while I was doing something. You know? I can't believe MILF Manor outlived Hive Mind Radio. Wow. When you put it like that. Listen, Hive Mind Radio is not dead, okay? Listen, for most of y'all, this was your first trip around the sun with Hive Mind Radio. So what you don't understand is we've killed this thing and brought it back so many times. It's the Ric Flair of podcast radio shows. It could always come back. It's never over. In fact, not to tease or anything, but we almost did a Hive Mind Radio special at the beginning of the football season. There was something we were trying to make happen, and it ended up not happening. But this incarnation, right? The current incarnation of Hive Mind Radio. I don't know, if I'm being honest, I don't know if Hive Mind Radio will ever come back. And again, never say never, because how many times? As that kind of like repeating show format. But I do think that some specials and some like one-off events will still happen at some point in the future. And if you know what, and if I have it my way, they'll happen on the old channel. Y'all remember the old channel? Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Damn, tape. Oh man. Yo, I will say this. I'll be real. This current NWA incarnation, before the pandemic, I was all over that shit. When it was weekly on YouTube and it had like the question mark, when it looked like some old school 1980s TV show, I was like, bro, this is everything I've been missing in wrestling. I was loving it. I was all over it. I picked one up and yeah, the home safe. That's fine. Oh man, I know, and it was over nothing. It was like, I know Cornette fit that like a glove, man. But that was at that time. He, like, honestly, Jim, you got to know a little better. Like that was like at the height of the Tattletale era, where it was like, if you say anything out of pocket, even if it's clearly in jest, even if it's in jest and in poor taste, it doesn't matter. Like, which was like mind blowing for me, because I grew up with like Howard Stern and Opie and Anthony, and like wild, like unhinged shit going on. That like people like in that era of time, which I'm happy to say kind of feels like people kind of chilled the fuck out on that. We realized that nobody wants to live in the tattletale zone, and everybody calmed the fuck down with that just a little bit. Because like, again, just like we were saying, like, oh man, just like we were saying about like, yo, you don't have to get all the way into it, but you don't got to be a dick about it. I like a certain element of this change that happened where it's like, hey, maybe we don't need to make such low-hanging fruit jokes all the time. Maybe we could be a little kinder to each other and respect our differences as people. Maybe, maybe like my dad always says, you want to prove to me you're funny? Lay off the racial shit. My dad loves to say that. He's like, I think we've done enough of that over the course of time. And I agree. Like, we don't need to... Everybody should be able to laugh at themselves and take a joke and realize the spirit in which things were said, right? But also, like, let's also be kinder to each other and maybe improve in those ways too, And so I'm all about that part of it. I'm all about treating each other better, but I'm also about, like, context is king, and understand where, why, and how things are going down before you want to, like, where you lose me is when, like, somebody said something offensive or that was inconsiderate. Let's hang them publicly. It's like, no, that's too far in the other direction. Like, let's make it so they lose their livelihood and then we publicly stone them. Nope, we're going too far. Again, two things can be true. Yeah, so but I think that to me at least, and you can tell me if I'm bugging, I think it started to self-correct a little bit. I think we calmed down with the public stoning, and everybody just got put on blast to the point where you gotta act a little better and watch your mouth. Like, that's the thing. Freedom of speech, yes. Freedom of consequence from the shit that comes out your mouth, that's a different conversation, It just got a little too police state for my liking. Like, yo, let somebody say some dumb shit and let the reaction that happens naturally teach them the lesson they need to learn. But let's also chill out with the public outrage over shit that isn't outrageous. Like, to me, Jim Cornette making a racially charged, a little bit off-color joke is like, the man will give that to anybody. There will be no race that will be safe from that, including his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an old dude and he's from that time. It's like, the context has to be part of it, Personal mods full. Oh, that's a problem. Can I break them down? Shit. What is this? Hold up. It was a recycled joke from his real NWA run. Yeah. WWE had a similar incident around the time Corny got fired. I like Tate because he can argue with me without banning me or timing me out. Oh, come on. Ain't nobody. You gotta be a jerk to get banned around here. I'm right there with Axel Damas on that one. Oh, that was the racial thing. What, like, Danny is that he never buries me the way Steve does. Steve, that's part of Steve. See, again, humor, right? That's part of Steve's humor, is that Steve will kneecap you, but that's part of him giving you love. You know what I'm saying? And that's Brooklyn too. We're from where we're from. We roast each other. That's part of how we show love. Like I remember one time, I forget who it was. There was somebody in the chat and they were a regular for a while. But I can't remember who it was specifically. And we were like cracking on them and they were like, and this is when they were new. They're like, why are you making fun of me? And I just like stopped everything dead. I was like, well, I got to address that. Cause that's never. Dude, I have cerebral palsy. I walk like a drunk duck. Like I have been made fun of so much in my life. No, it wasn't Vin. It was somebody. I don't remember. It's too long ago now, right? But like, and it was somebody who ended up hanging around for a while, and that was cool. I don't see them much anymore now. That's why I can't remember the name. But somebody was like asking that, and I just had to like pull the handbrake for a second and be like, yo, we're from Brooklyn. Was it Vin? I don't think it was Vin. It doesn't matter. The person doesn't matter. I was like, we're from Brooklyn, and we bust each other's chops. That's part of how we show love, right? Like, and the way we grew up, everybody would take a turn in the barrel. One day it'd be you, one day it'd be Steve, one day it'd be, and it's just how we did it. But we always looked out for each other, and the love was always there. So you understood jokes was just jokes, and that was part of how we got by. So we still maintain some of that because that's just who we are. We're thick-skinned people, man. This is a thick-skinned town. Right. If Steve is cracking jokes on you, he's including you in what's going on. If Steve knows, like Tape just said, if Steve no-sells when I fuck something up, then I know I really fucked something up. Right. Like Stevie, his public facing persona has a lot of orneriness to it, and he's gonna crack jokes. You get to know Steve, you hang out with Steve in a personal environment. Steve is one of the most loving people you will ever meet. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve cares very deeply for his friends and his family, and Steve will give you the shirt off his back. He's that kind of dude. But he also loves to crack jokes, and he likes to do the bit. He's playing the role. He's gonna do the bit. And Steve, God love him. It's one of my favorite things about him. He will commit to the bit. Not only will he do the bit, he'll stay on that motherfucker. He'll be the last one. Oh man. Well. Again, Steve will. That's another good thing about Steve. He'll tell you what he thinks. and he won't sugarcoat the language. Which I also love. Okay, so you deconstruct and you make money. Boom. Boom. All right, so I guess we're gonna do. Oh, I see. Oof. All right, we'll do it like this. Get rid of you. 9. Here we got the 7. Get rid of that 7. Here, 14. You know what? Just keep the 14. Launch energy costs specifically though. Yeah, keep that 14. We'll get more. All right, boom. I only need 2 of each thing because I only have 2 slots. So keep the 2 best on everything. That's how we're gonna do it. 2020, 15. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. See? Now we're thinking. Boom. 6, 5. 5. And this is 2020, 20. 20. Cool. All right. Hope we can get more of this inventory at some point. That would be nice. Bet. All right. Okay, let's have a look-ski around. Do you do the thing where you pretend not to know who a wrestling YouTuber is if you don't like them, like JD? No, if I know somebody, then I know who they are. If I watch somebody, then I'll say I watched them. If I don't watch them, then I'll say I don't watch them. If I'm aware of them, but I never really watch their shit, I'll be like, I'm aware of them, but I don't really know their shit. You just say what it is. You know? I watch JD a bit, but he's so, like, he's always on, you know? He's always, like, in that kind of, like, enraged zone and, like, yelling. And after a while, I'm like, all right, man, can we just talk about it? Do we have to yell about it? Like, sometimes you can just talk about it. But I watch him sometimes. What I like about JD is he gonna give his opinion, even if it's not popular. The whole thing, like, in general, something that's kind of tripped me out is YouTube has been around so long now that, like, there's a whole generation of people who have grown up with YouTube, and, like, they think that there's a specific way to do the YouTube thing. So there's YouTube voice, there's YouTube presentation, there's all these things. And, like, after a while, it's like, man, I have a hard time because I'm looking through things. I'm just trying to find people genuinely talking about things that they're passionate about and presenting it in a way that's direct. And so it gets hard sometimes, man. I'll have days where I'm trying to find, like, a YouTube video to put on while I'm zoning out, and it'll take me forever to just find somebody who's like the channel I've been watching a lot lately is called Annie Austin, and this dude is just a goon. Like, he gets into, like, the minutia of video games. Like, he'll follow the power lines in Grand Theft Auto and be like, are they functional? Do they connect to, like, a real power plant that could actually be powering the city? And he'll just go around and look at different places and be like, well, this goes to here. And he's got this, like, really, like, droll presentation, and it's very dry, and the shit just makes me laugh. Oh my God, it makes me laugh. I love it. I'll put his videos on, and we'll have him on, and I'll fall asleep. It'll be great. Right, and he's just doing his bit, and it's fun, and it's not, like, loaded with YouTuber energy. It's just fun, you know. Like, he's got a good hook, and he sticks with it. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, for me, at the end of the day, it's about the content that they're putting out more so than the personality of the person who's doing it. Like, I don't have any interest in knowing what a person who makes videos I like is up to. Like, I don't want to follow any of their social media. I don't want to know anything. You know? Well, that's right, because there you go, Sinister. You just nailed that. He's doing a gimmick. He's doing a character on his YouTube. It's got a certain energy to it, which is fine. It's just I'm not always in the mood for somebody yelling at me. Sometimes I'm like, yo, like, you know, I dip a toe into a lot of wrestling channels, and I watch them because sometimes I really do like just having somebody kind of recapping a wrestling event on in the background while I'm doing something menial. Like, if I'm washing dishes or something, it's nice to just hear somebody running it down, giving their opinions. Like, I don't mind that kind of content sometimes. Same thing with, like, that's why I like podcasts too. Chilluminati is good for that. Like, they'll just talk about, like, some old serial killer, and they'll, like, talk about it for like 2 hours, and just these dudes are having a conversation, and, like, okay, cool, throw that on in the background while I'm doing this fucking menial, get my laundry together, you know. So yeah, I like to keep it there. Like, getting, like, into the personalities of the people who do it, I think is just a slippery slope that there's really no reason for. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much to be gained there. We're all just people. You scratch the surface of anybody, you'll find inconsistencies. You'll find things that they said one time that contradict things they said another time. We're all just fucking people. I love how uninterested the wrestling bios guy sounds trying to cover dying WCW. I like wrestling bios. That's an example. That's a channel I like. I enjoy that channel. Answer these questions. Poets of the Fall, My Darkest Quiet. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you feel at any point a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? The clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song, if so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever remembered voices when no one was present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Sinister, your name is Ronald? Oh shit. Ronald, let's go. You don't get a lot of Ron. Oh, I guess Ron, right? You don't get a lot of people who introduce themselves as Ronald. A lot of Rons. I know a few Rons. A couple, 2, 3 Rons. Oh shit! All right. Let's see. Are we conjuring any imagery? Is the song giving us anything? I love the way Remedy uses music in their games. Yeah, I really love Remedy. I think they're one of my favorite game studios ever. Though it'd be nice if they let me sit in this chair. We have to get to the end of the song because we read that paper. Stand on the chair. What's up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sinister, I'm with you. There's a difference between like roasting and cracking jokes and busting balls and genuinely making fun of somebody. They're two different things. Right, like again, another thing. My dad's got some great insights sometimes. He puts things in a wonderful way. He says, don't punch. Yeah, Tape, he got it. My dad always says, never punch down. Don't punch down. Yeah, right. If you're cracking jokes with somebody, it's because you're treating each other like equals. You're busting balls, but we all got the same space at the table, you know? That's fine, you know? Like, intentionally trying to hurt somebody with your words is a different thing. And maybe this is also important to say, busting balls is all well and good, but if something you say does hurt somebody's feelings and they make that shit known to you, man up or person up. Be a good person. Accept that it landed that way. Take your part in it. Apologize. Say, yo, my bad. Absolutely didn't intend to hurt your feelings. I hope we're good. That's all, because that's all it takes. Some words, confusion, these things happen. Sometimes you say something, it lands fucking wrong. Sometimes you're not thinking when you speak and you say something that lands way wrong. You didn't even intend it that way, right? That stuff can happen. It's very important. Like, if someone comes to you genuinely and says, yo, that hurt my feelings, You don't. That's not the moment to double down and be like, oh, fucking pussy. No, no. Somebody comes to you and says that it bothers them, then you go, yo, my bad, I didn't intend it that way, or I didn't know you were sensitive to that. You give it up. You go, my bad, or thank you for telling me. You thank them for the information, and you go, all right, we'll adjust accordingly. That's the best you could do. You know what I'm saying? And then if you treat a person like that, and it's a circle, right? And then it goes back to them. They got to internalize that and see that you're genuine in your apology, and you squash it. Boom. Right there. No problem. Like, it's not that hard, man, to be civil to each other and just like be cool. Be cool. You know? Like, that's all it ever takes. Just fucking be cool. That's just my review of the song. Wow. All right, nothing happened. I thought maybe something might. Go to the communications department. Okay, shit. Oh, why did I take this? I was in the middle of doing something. Oh, that's fine. You're in a safe place for that. We all do that. You can use wrestling terms. I know what you mean. There was no hate between them. All right, we'll come back again. All right, where's the... God, it's like I feel like we've done a lot today, but also nothing at all. Nope. Keep shooting. I'm running away. Go to... I don't think I have access to communications. Also, can we stop being dicks and hurting people's feelings just because we can? Well, yeah, I mean, again, from the conversation that we're having, I'm operating under the assumption that what people here, nobody's trying to do that. Yeah. Like, I don't know, taking joy in hurting someone's feelings is not, I'm not down with that at all. Like, when we crack jokes and bust balls, it's all love. And like I said, and if somebody says that they didn't appreciate what you said, you check yourself and you go, oh, my bad. Didn't mean anything by it at all. My bad. You give it up immediately. Like, and you respect it as being completely and totally genuine, you know? Person said that because they felt that. Yes, Tatiana, 100%. This is part of what we're talking about. Right. It's, you never ever double down if somebody says that you hurt their feelings. That is fucked up. Don't double down. Cop to your shit. Be like, yo, I'm sorry. Didn't mean it like that. You know, and that's like, there's never a reason to double down like that. If someone's coming to you and they're saying, yo, that shit made me feel a certain type of way, respect that. Because I would want to be respected that way. If someone said, like, I got thick skin. It's hard to hurt my feelings with words, right? But at the same time, people have said things that made me cry, right? Hold on a second. Communications department. Where? Let me look at the map. I'm a little bit lost. Where is the communications department? Oh, there. Kind of next to dead letters. All right. So I think we could go.
If this is all because some altered item got loose, I'm gonna
Let's try to go
kill
from.
Langston.
Every time I try to use the shortcuts to get to where I'm trying to go, it goes worse. But let's try. Let's go from dead letters. All right, let me see. Never punch down. Never say something about somebody that you wouldn't say to them is actually really good. Tape. That's really good. Last year when I told boss lady, I'm not sure what crybaby doing to. Last year when I told boss lady, how's my favorite crybaby doing today? Her reaction was not exactly approving, but when she came in early the next day to pull me to the side, she addressed it again in a much heavier way. Yeah, well, see, something like that. Something like that, yeah, that's tough because power dynamic is always tough. If you got to be careful how you talk to anybody that's your boss. You think you're cool, you think everybody's friendly, but then all of a sudden it's like that can happen. You slip, you say something, it's like I shouldn't have done that. You can absolutely feel a difference too between genuine and them trying to save face. Yes, that's and I keep reiterating that point, like being genuine in your apology, like actually owning it and going like, oh shit, I hurt this person's feelings. You know, that there's a difference. I'm racing cars while you play this. Excellent. I love it. I love it. No texting and driving. That's good. Let's see. I personally like to dump all my money into Deblinko coin. Oh boy. What's up here? Coming in with some nonsense. I love it. Let's see. I wonder if Dan took it as a diss when I jokingly referred to him as Steve's sidekick. That's fine. Steve, in the dynamic that we had on the show, we were co-hosts, but Steve is the A voice. You know, I would always defer to him because you have to keep some type of order when you're talking. I know P Nasty, Tatiana, and Tape, and me from Steve Stream. Hell yeah, that's how we do it. That's the idea. We approach Twitch with the Wu-Tang strategy of like, we got our crew and we all look out for each other and we all try to get each other as much exposure as we can, and we just do the best we can. That's why we feature on each other's channels. You know, we promote each other, we rate each other, we try our best to a rising tide does whatever the fuck it does to the boats. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jedi too, absolutely. Psh, my man's in them. Jedi, that's 3rd grade. We go back to the beginning. That's my man. I know Jedi longer than I know Steve, which is crazy to think about it. Me and Jedi go back to the lunchroom. Fuck around and find out. You know what y'all know about the lunchroom? Nah, chill. Nah, I don't like those guys. His nodes, eh? Where them his nodes at? Oh, what's up, his node? Boom. His nodes. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand his nodes. Do it. Do it to your own self. How you want it, Jake? I'm surgical. More his notes. Oh, I see. There's like 2 more. Got it. ¿Dónde? In this little spot? Or what? Yeah, over here. Let's see. All right, what's up? His notes. His notes. Running through my mind. There we go. Beautiful. See? See? Look. How easy was that? Oh, whoa. What is this? Stop it. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing explode. Relax. Yo, we're not doing that. I'm getting wrecked. These dudes just show up wrecking shop like, what the fuck? Nah! I gotta go. Bullets. Chill. Chill. I just hear explosions everywhere. Stop it. His nodes. All right, I gotta find who's exploding and stop that shit, because Jesus Lord. It was you, stupid. Get out of here. What's up, boo-boo? Nah, chill. Chill, son. That's disrespectful. This is wrestling business. Oh, I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. This dude's real. What's up with this boss fight energy this guy got right now? Up in the club. Gah! Yeah, hit you with your own missile, stupid. Bet you wish you didn't do that now. Ooh, I gotta go. Bro, how many are they gonna throw at me? This is crazy. Bro, everybody need to relax. Yet I did not see the Chainsaw Man movie. Is there a place that it can be viewed? We didn't get a chance to go to the theater. Sinister? I have no idea how old you are. Weapon mod's full. 37. Oh, word. Nah, 37. You a grown ass man. What you talking about? How do I view? I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, the older I get, like everybody else is young blood. Like, nah. There's a certain level where you start to be an adult, and I think like for me, speaking of my own self, I feel like adulthood really started to kick in somewhere around 28. By 28, I had, lived, paid rent and bills, had love that I thought would last a lifetime that didn't, like I had been affected by life enough to like understand a full plate of what life is. I was young for a human. 28 is still young for a human, but I was like, that's where I kind of, that's kind of the line I would make in the sand about like when I kind of felt like there were marks on me that would never heal all the way. There were things that wouldn't go back to what they were. Like I made mistakes I couldn't come back from, like there was enough of those things that like I kind of felt like, okay, this must be what feeling like an adult feels like, but in a lot of ways, man, I say stay a kid forever. Like I'm trying to hold on to it as long as I possibly can. Like you only get one of these, so there's a difference between taking things seriously and being serious. I take things seriously, but I try not to be too serious. Like we're all at best making this shit up as we go along, and I try to keep that spirit of, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it out. I try to keep that with me at all times. I definitely am a person who believes if someone's telling you they got all the answers, they're trying to sell you something. Like, I'm like that, Okay. All right. So we survived that nonsense. Right, but we were only here to do that challenge, and now we're back to find Marshall. All right, so we're done. Back to the elevator. Get the hell out of here. Which was this way. Look at me. Look at me navigating. I'm a navigator. Central executive, easiest path. Okay. I need to take 5. Ugh. Good stuff today, everybody. Clap it up for the chat. Clap it up. Everybody's doing a good job. Enjoying the conversation, enjoying the witty banter. Everybody's going back and forth nicey nice. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Y'all hang out. I'll be back. And I'm back. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. There's a bear in the chat. There's a bear in the chat. Fiance. It's the artist currently known as Fiance Knows. What she doing? She talking shit? Let me see. Let me see. Why is Dan always on break? Y'all, now see, that's propaganda. That's 2 minutes and 57 seconds of uptime. That's the first break, and I gotta hear this. Good Lord. Dan needs to schedule himself a colonoscopy for all these break sessions, taking him to a butt doctor. I blame it on how long men take on the toilet. I love how crude and straight to the point that was. I love you all. You're all wonderful. So just tell us why men take so long to take dumps. All right, you want me to break down the fourth wall? You want me? I'll break it down for you. If you really want to know, I'll break it down for you. Men, and again, this is in my experience as a man, so I'll give it from my own personal opinion, and the fellas in the chat, they can chime in if they feel the need to. Men, and by men I mean me, my mind thrives in connective tissue in silence. When I've had something I've been thinking about, when I've had something that's on my mind, when I'm having something I'm trying to work out, silent contemplation is where all the threads come together. So sometimes when you're sitting on the toilet, you're reading something, you're scrolling something, you're sitting there looking at the fucking wall, just, I don't know, you dot some I's, you cross some T's, you figure some things out. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. And sometimes you're there for a minute. It's just how it goes. Sometimes that's the only time you're gonna get sustained silence in your whole day. It's when you're on the toilet. It's just how it is. All right, where we going? We gotta go to the elevator because I never grabbed the actual checkpoint there. Wait, where was I going? Research. Some people do it at work to avoid working. Once again, sometimes you gotta get a little silence right in the middle of your workday. I had a coworker that used to drive me nuts, and sometimes I would go just take a long bit of business in the bathroom, just to USA, just to get to the point where it's like, don't rip that dude's head off. Just let it roll off your back like he doesn't exist. Nothing will drive me insane in this world faster than if we've all agreed to do a task and we're all there doing the best we can to get the task done. And yeah, maybe it's not the most exciting thing. Maybe we'd rather be doing anything else in the world, but we're here because we committed to being here. Someone being in that environment and incessantly complaining drives me insane. Like, if we're here to do something, let's do the thing. And let's work hard and let's get it done so we can stop doing whatever this is and go back to what we'd rather be doing. Sinister, for your context, the bear lady in the chat is Misha, my fiance. My fiance. Fiance, the artist currently known as Fiance Knowles.
Possibly changing labyrinth.
That's because I'm a very lucky man. And I know it. Winning the game, baby. Winning the game. Oh, we going back. Look at this shining ass video game. Kubrick ass. Love it. Love it. Love it. I will love it. I will love it if it turns into The Shining. Oh, what we got here? You know what? Let's learn. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the video. Let's get insights before we go in. How about that? Is this one right here?
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want
Okay, Tatiana, you just said that.
Can't trust.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen the Stephen King made-for-TV adaptation of The Shining? Because that shit is clown shoes, 4.5 hours long, and absolutely required viewing. This man was like, I don't care for Kubrick's movie, and then makes it fucking nonsense.
The danger and the risk involved call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Sorry, I was trying to listen to that thing. Seriously, dumb question. Do you have wildlife in New York? Of course we have wildlife in New York. Not really in New York City. Unless you count like turkeys. We got some turkeys in Staten Island. But yeah, we do. I saw The Simpsons Shining before the Nicholson film as well. Nice. Huh. Every time I see empty hallways, I think of the Shining twins. That's interesting to think that. Right, I never. Huh. Yeah, I guess because I saw The Shining when I was so young that when I saw the Simpsons episode, I already got the reference. I was lucky that way. I got turned on to a lot of horror very early. But yeah, I suppose for a lot of people that would be true, that they would have seen The Simpsons first, right? But yes, okay. So Tatiana, what'd you think of that? What'd you think of that made-for-TV movie? I mean, don't get me wrong, clown shoes, but I definitely enjoyed it in a different way. It was fucking silly. Oh, to think. I mean, my man's like, I have gripes with your movies, your cinematic masterpiece. Here's my clown shoes TV show. I love Stephen King. Never change. Never change. Ooh, style. All right, I'm gonna walk until I can't walk no more. Oh, okay, también. Okay, if I go over here, does anything change? No. All right, okay. All right, we're gonna follow a linear path. I'm going against my own shit though. I usually say left hand on the wall. Left hand on the wall, keep it moving. Okay. All right, let's go. Say I won't. Yeah, say I won't. Bet you won't. You know what made-for-TV adaptation I hated? Carrie. Oh, I don't think I saw that. You know which one I love? It, of course. We all love It. I actually liked the movie iteration too for It. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. Another cycle. Let's go. We're gonna keep cycling until they tell me I can't. You know what? We're gonna double back because that felt like it did the same sequence. Nothing? Trying to like mess things up so I can see where changes happen. Okay. Does knocking the pictures off the wall do anything? No. All right. And that got us back to the box. Okay. Ah, bro, I'm gonna keep looping. Oh, Dangerous Danny Davis. Let's go. 100%. Uh-huh. It's still changing. Like if I go out here. Nope, I don't want to leave. Nope. Nope, I'm not done here. Like, what did I get? One item? I don't think that's the end. I'm like, why is it called the ashtray maze? Right? Something's gotta matter. It can't just be to get that one box. Right? That doesn't feel... But if I turn back now? Does anything change? Nope. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Huh. Interesting. Uh It seems to be changing the same way every time. Damn, is that it? Feels like not enough, right? It feels like something else should be happening here. Like one box? I don't know if I'm buying that. I don't know if I'm buying that one box was the whole puzzle. Anybody got intel on this? Am I wasting my time right now? One box is all Lance hangs. I don't know. It just that doesn't feel substantial enough. Like, would they really build this whole thing just for one box? All right, I'm gonna do one more pass and I'm gonna check that door every time. Please, somebody pin that. Somebody pin that comment, please. I can't wait for Gunther to come force me into retirement. Oh, I love this woman. I love you. I love you, Mish. I love you so much. It makes my stomach hurt. All this for one box. It just feels like it feels dead wrong. It feels dead wrong. There's no way. Damn it. Maybe it's not time yet. Maybe I'm not actually supposed to be here yet. Damn. I feel like I've interacted with everything they'll let me interact with. Maybe this is a I looked but did not see situation. You know, sometimes you look but you don't see. Let's break all the fans. I'm used to it. Y'all go off on your tangents. It's fine. But for real though, if somebody could let me know if I'm wasting my time here, I would appreciate that. It's like, is there a solution to this that I can do right now? You get a lot of Dan the Man. You get a lot of Danny Boy. I'm like, on this loop, I'm looking for fans. Yes, of course, I've seen Grease. One of my mom's favorites. I never even played this game. Is that Claire Redfield? No, it's not Claire Redfield. She is looking very Claire Redfield right now, though. With this vibe. With this fourth outfit vibe. All right. I mean, I'm carrying a radiator. I'm running around. It's doing all the same enclosures. All right. I'm just gonna have to take this game where nothing is ever what it seems at face value and say that I got everything, or at the very least, maybe I'm not able to actually do what I need to do to get in here. Like, I'm trying to use the pictures as a clue, but nothing's happening. Do I think the spin doctors got deep cuts? Certainly in their own mind they do. I'm really irritated by this. Why is it called the ashtray maze? You know what? I'm gonna say that the scrubby marks means that I can't get in here yet. Old movies in theaters is cool. I agree. I went to see The Exorcist in the theater when they put that bag in, and that shit was creepy in the theater. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't even know what that is. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I hate these guys. I saw Batman Forever in a drive-in theater. Wow, I love that. You know, I've never been to a drive-in movie in my life. That's a bucket list item right there. I would like to go into a drive-in movie theater. They still exist now. You can find them. Not here, obviously, but somewhere they got them. I did see No Country for Old Men in a small ass theater. Oh man, I'll just pause for a quick second. I want to talk about one of my favorite movie theaters that ever existed. It's gone now, unfortunately, but this was such a low-key gem of a movie theater. It was in the basement of the Union Square Virgin Megastore. So for those who may not remember, the Virgin Megastore was like one of those stores that sold like movies, DVDs, CDs, tech, like all electronic type shit. And it was like a big Union Square location, like had like 3 floors, but in the basement of this place was a nothing 2-screen movie theater. They would only ever show 2 movies at a time, and they were usually showing things that had just recently kind of left the movie theater. And we went there a bunch of times, but the one that stayed with me is me and my uncle went to see Road to Perdition there. Man. Like, it's the kind of thing that makes me want to like wish I could just like move to a small ass town and open a 2-screener like that. Like I saw Batman, I saw Dark Knight we were in the Poconos, and we went into town, and there was a malt shop. Like it was like you get like malts and fucking ice cream floats, and they had 1 screen in the back room, and that's where we saw Dark Knight. Like that kind of energy to me. Oh my God. Oh, like that is such a beautiful energy. I wish I could cultivate that, I would move somewhere if it meant I could bring that to people, Okay, is this where we're supposed to be headed? I remember going down here, actually. But is this where we're supposed to be headed? Let me look at the map. Maybe. You know what? There's only one way to find out. I remember doing this very vividly. Okay, it didn't have to hurt. Chill. Stunned it. Stay blunted. What's up? Stay blunted. And and get lifted. Boom. We're here. And now does this send the elevator up? No, it does not. Oh, does this call the elevator down? No, it does not. Okay. All right, well, we're down here. Time to put some work in. Oh, this used to be a bathroom. People used to do that toilet. They used to go to the toilet right here. I was going to the toilet to make out. Remember this shit. I remember going down here. Is that me on the wall? Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Okay, we got a door here that requires level 4 clearance. We definitely don't have level 4 clearance. Ba-boom. All right. We finna find some level 3 clearance though. Oh, level 4 again. Again, it's level 4. All right, también. También y también. But hold up, I think I could do one of these, and one of these, and go like, yeah. What's up, B? What you know about me? What you know about me? You must know something, cause you asking questions. What's up, bravo? Que explotado. Oh, the hiss. Here come the hiss. Level 6 too. Okay. Well, lucky for you, I fucking upgraded my shit. So you, oh, okay. Where's this? Where's this? This looks interesting. This looks secrets. This looks like secrets. No, no secrets. Nothing here. You telling me I found this little underground cubby hole and there's nothing here? I don't believe it. What? Aha. Yo, fun fact, because I saw you mention GameStop in the chat. Fun fact, we live by the saddest GameStop to ever exist. The GameStop in my neighborhood is so fucking depressing. That shit will make you want to cry. Like, we went to the GameStop in Rhode Island, and I was like, oh man, I didn't even know that like they could still be like this. Like, GameStop in totality is depressing for me because I'm old enough to remember Funko Land. Oh, this guy fucking mind wiped me. Okay. Okay. Those mind bullets hurt. Understood. Understood. Oh, it's just about stopping time. What's our uptime? 325? All right, we go a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Try to get one more up. The whole city I live near is depressing. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, that's a different beast. That's fucked up. This man said all of the ground, scorched earth, everything is bad. I guess when you put it like that, Zabe, when you put it like that, I guess I should be grateful for what I got. It ain't that bad. What's in here? I didn't even go in here. Look at me. I'm messing up.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to what's the deal with the headroom resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements. We're listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
I do like the Silent Hill film. The first movie, I liked it. I liked it quite a bit, actually. It's one of the better video game to movie adaptations. I like it more than any Resident Evil movie. I think I like the Silent Hill movie better than any of the Resi movies. Though I do enjoy the Resident Evil movies. They're very campy, and a bunch of them are very fun. I like that one in the desert a lot. The Resis are fun. They're just... It's weird. I feel like when the Resident Evil movies started coming out, they didn't feel like the games at all. And then I feel like for a time there, the games almost got influenced by the tone of the movies. Because that's that. And that's the way it is. This is where I came in. Yep. Okay. Going down. Yep. Oh, I see that. Hold up. Nope. I was out of juice. Fuck. Bad time to be out of juice. Bad time to be out of juice. Yeah, baby. What's up? Give me that. Yep. Give me that. Yep. Alright, so before we go down this hole again, and we will, let me just, hell yeah, dude. Shit, they got the molded in this game, bro. I'll be fucking with the molded, brush. We got here. Oh, fancy bathroom. What's that? What's that? How come I can't pick it? How come I can't pick up the tissues, bro? Some of them tissues. Tissues got issues. Oh. I feel like if Misha played this game, she would like break it completely. Which I feel like the mechanics of this game would very much be her vibe. Like the fact that you can just smash everything and break things. Like I kind of wish I had a Switch 2 right now just so I could get that new Donkey Kong, because I feel like Misha would like it. Yeah, what's up? Oh, you didn't know that I would just open that without even opening the door. You didn't know that. Yeah, I don't play. Did you see kids? Of course I saw kids. That was like required viewing. Oh shit. It's a party and we disco dance, we disco dance, we disco dance. A party and we disco dance, we disco dance, we disco dance. Time to disco dance at the party. Time to disco dance at the party. Time to disco dance at the party. It's a party and we disco dance. It's a party and we disco dance. Oh shit, I didn't know they was gonna go into a second part, yo. What? Like if I leave her idle for long enough, she should start disco dancing. We're damn ridiculous. Bit of the old Alex Wright. Oh shit. The fun boy. All right, let's go. Now we're gonna try to survive. All right, one more trip down, win, lose, or death, and then I'm out of here. Oh god. I gotta say, I'm way better like leveled and prepared coming down here this time than I was the first time I played this game. I got like really into exploring the map the first time, so I was just like, what's over here? What's over here? What's over here? What's over here? And I did not prepare well at all. I didn't get levels. I didn't find the. I found at least 2 moves I didn't have already. Anybody else? Yup. What's up? Oh, come on now. Let me show you something. Bow. Let me show you something else. Bow. Yeah, what's up, B? What's up? Anybody else? Oh, you trying to play? Don't play. Yeah, I'm taking out as many of you as I can before I go over there. What's up? Anybody else? Anybody else trying to play games? Alright, can we make it? If I go straight, can I make it to there? Question. Oh, oh. Okay, alright. Jesus. Damn, that should be happening fast. I can't hit him from here. Alright, gotta move. Okay. Oh, I didn't have charge. Fuck. Yeah, I know. 10% of your source every time you die. I understand. Trying not to. Alright, that's it. We're gonna leave it right there. Gonna leave it right there. Damn. I was hoping to get a little further. Alright. They're gonna put me right at the elevator. That's perfect. All right, cool. All right, this game's great. It's fun every time. I ain't even gonna make no declarative statements because every time I think I know what's going on with this channel, something different happens. But who knows? Potentially more of this tomorrow. We'll see where my whims take me. Y'all be good. This was a lot of fun. Let's see if there's somewhere to send y'all. Since some of y'all are in here. Let's see. Anybody up doing the thing? Let's see. Anybody doing the thing? Anybody doing the thing? Is there anybody doing the thing? Not really, not really. No. All right. Well, then that's it. Y'all be good. See you tomorrow. Hello again to all the new friends. Peace.